So it finally has came to this. Sonic the Hedgehog, the movie. What do I think about it? Have you seen from my last video? It was very short and kind of to the point. The reason why is because I was, around a lot of people and I didn't want to make an entire scene, but my God, it was an amazing movie. And I'm not gonna lie to you about that. I told you my reactions to the Spider-Man movie, the Avengers movie. Well, they all been good, but you've seen, as I was looking at the trailers, this reaction.
Pound. I don't know if you realize.
I'm sorry, Major. What was your name?
Benny.
Nobody cares. SFPD.
Oh my God!
No.
Oh my God!
Oh, come on.
I was very disturbed of what they gave us, but the director said, you know what, we're gonna give him a redesign, and then you see my reaction to the next trailer like this.
So should we get out of here?
Yeah, time to go.
I always wanted to do this. Nailed it.
Oh my God!
Here comes the boom.
How are you not dead?
I have no idea.
The shoes, the look. Oh my God! So, it shows that this guy really cares about, the Sonic movie. And honestly, it shows in this movie. It really shows the amount of work, the amount of care that they put into this movie. Let me get straight to the point. This is a non-spoiler and a spoiler. So the spoiler ones are going to be, I'll give you a warning. I'll give you a warning when the spoilers come to play. So, non-spoiler. This movie is absolutely amazing. It's for all ages. Some jokes that, kids won't understand, we will understand. I really love Ben Schwartz, if I'm saying that right. I love his voice as Sonic. I was really skeptical on why they didn't get Roger Craig Smith as Sonic, because he usually does the video games and he does voice acting, so I'm like, hey, why don't you get him? But I see why, because this is their own movie adaptation. You don't want to kind of like copy and paste. And I totally understand that Roger Craig Smith is with the video games and Ben Schwartz is with the movies, and I totally get it. Honestly, this movie has a lot of beautiful, concepts that, we were hoping for in a Sonic movie. And I was really scared because this is the same, studio that gave us, the nasty, disgusting Ninja Turtles and, but when I saw that they, the producers that made Fast and Furious, I know that this was going to be a pretty good movie, but I expected it to be a good movie. I didn't expect it to be a great movie. And my God, this was a great movie. This was absolutely, like, if I could, I can give this a 20 out of 10 of how good they captured Sonic. Literally Sonic is $100 million worldwide right now, and he literally beat Detective Pikachu. And I love Pokemon. It's crazy. It's crazy what fan service can do to a movie. And the director heard the fan. This is the first time I've ever seen a director give fan service People said that Sonic was disgusting and was ugly. His first design. He said, say no more. We're going to push it back a little bit, and we're going to do that. Because you know why? We want to do it for the fans and not for the money. Honestly, they did. I was thinking that they were going to do what a Dragon Ball Evolution was, but they didn't. And this was absolutely amazing. So okay. So clearly the trailers are showing, he's Sonic is trying to get away because, people are trying to take his powers. Goes into this world and, he's just trying to protect his friends, Tom and his wife. And it was a let me talk about Tom. Tom, I really thought that they were going to do a Chris Thorndike, if I'm saying his last name correctly. I really thought that he was going to be an annoyance. I thought he was going to be in the way, but absolutely he was not in the way, and he fit. He really fit into the movie. So, with him being, a side character to Sonic and everything, it was just absolutely amazing, especially their friendship. And you can really see a lot of Sonic in here. When we were when I was watching the Ninja Turtles, there was a lot of April O'Neil and not enough of Ninja Turtles, and that's what really got me mad with the movie. But with Sonic, you see a lot of Sonic in here. There's not a scene where you see Sonic. Like it's amazing how much screen time that Sonic gets in this movie. And also, let's not forget Jim Carrey. Now, I've been really getting upset lately about how a lot of people are going to see the Sonic movie because of Jim Carrey, and it's just like, come on, it's Sonic, and the directors redesigned him for a reason, to be the star of the show, not just for Jim Carrey to steal the show. And he did steal the show as Robotnik. He really did an amazing Robotnik. Don't get me wrong, I'm not a Jim Carrey hater or anything. I love him. I loved him in The Mask. I loved him as Man to the Moon, I think that's what it's called. And I think in The Grinch also. So I am a very big fan of Jim Carrey. And I was just upset that they were putting their eyes on Jim Carrey because he's in this movie. It's Sonic, not Dr. Robotnik. I would understand if that was it, but he nailed the role. I was scared of Dr. Robotnik because of how he looked. I usually think of a bulkier Eggman, somebody who's already bald, has a PhD, or whatever they have. And it's really amazing.
Whoa, now. You got too much dip on your chip, huh?
Alright. Sorry about that. I had to change my camera. So where were we? So Jim Carrey really did an amazing job as Robotnik. I was just kind of, skeptical because he Eggman's a large dude, and long mustache. I didn't know how they were going to do that, but he did an amazing job. He's just like how Eggman would be if he was real life, And let's see, the plot it's cliche, but it works. It works, especially for Sonic. I would understand if it was Mario or Pikachu and everything, but it's cliche, but it works because it's Sonic, the speed is out. It's amazing. The visual effects and the way they portrayed Sonic. His design is so like it's just incredible. So I'm just ready to get in these spoiler reviews. Let me just make sure that my camera is still going. Okay, we are good. So, spoiler talk is about to happen, so I'm going to give you a warning right now. So I hope you got your popcorn and your drinks ready for my spoiler talk, and we're gonna talk. So I'm also going to premiere this review, so you guys can kind of calm it down, kind of talk to each other and everything. So let's just talk about the end credit scene. Now I'm not going to lie, I did get spoiled on Instagram when they revealed that Tails was in the movie. And my God, that is Tails. That is Tails right there. I don't know who voiced him, but it was absolutely perfect. And they gave a little Easter egg of what he was holding. That was clearly the device that he had in Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Colors, I think Sonic Generations, and probably Sonic Forces. Though that is definitely the device. I know what that device looks like. That is him. Also, Eggman is bald now at the end credit scene, but you guys should know that by now. They showed that in the trailer, the first trailer. So, and I'm not going to lie to you, many scenes in this movie is from the trailer. Like I was thinking to myself before I saw the movie, I was like, I think I just watched the entire movie. I think I just watched the entire movie by just watching the trailer. So, I know especially a lot of the TV spots, the clips. I just it kind of bugged me, but it didn't take me away from the movie. I still had a great time about it. So in the beginning, Sonic is, he's having a good time at Green Hill Zone, but it's not called Green Hill Zone there. Don't know what it's called. I think it's Mobius. Yeah, I think that's Mobius there. So he's just, zipping and running. It's Baby Sonic, and I think that it's either between Baby Yoda and Baby Sonic who wins. It's probably going to be Baby Yoda because, them eyes. So, Sonic is running around, having a good time, doing the loop-de-loops, does the little... He runs, and the little platform that always falls down, that's a reference to Sonic 1. Also, he is picks up a flower for his little owl friend. I don't know who that is, but I quickly was getting very excited because the people that were trying to attack Sonic and everything, those look exactly like Echidna. And, Echidna is what, Knuckles is. And, it's just by the hair and the eyes, the red and everything. So I thought that was an Echidna. Let's see. So after, I think that the owl lady kind of sacrificed herself and took... Sonic to another portal by the rings. So what's really amazing, I didn't know how they were going to interpret the rings, but they did an amazing job with it. And especially there is an amazing scene where Sonic drops. He just saved Tom and his wife. They dropped, they went into the portal, but Sonic was trying to get into the portal, but he was knocked off and he falls and the rings drop out. So that is basically a reference to him dropping his rings in the game as well. So that was really amazing how they did that, and it shows that they know Sonic. They know Sonic, they know what references to put, and it's just amazing. And when he collected those rings and he was zoomed in, it was amazing. I heard the sound of the rings and everything. I just loved it. I loved, and what they also did in the beginning of the movie is they already started with the action scene, and it's Sonic racing around San Francisco, and everything's getting blown up here and there, and he basically does a Deadpool and kind of does like, all right, how this is what happened, let's rewind it back, do all this, that. So I did like that. I mean, to be honest, we would have been okay with just showing Baby Sonic and see what's going on. But I understand what they were trying to do, and you know, I still loved it though. So honestly, throughout this entire movie, I highly appreciate it. I highly appreciate this entire movie. But what's really been on my mind is I want to see the movie with the first design. I wanted to see how they were going to interpret it, and I wanted to see, because I know for a fact they had a first design for Tails to kind of match Sonic. I know that they did. I'm very curious. I really hope they can kind of put that in the DVD. If they do that, that would be amazing. I want to just see how it would have turned out. Honestly, throughout, yeah, I was really curious of how, you know, everything from the emotion to Sonic, you know, being a hipster, you know, kind of little cowboyish type. I wanted to see how they were going to interpret it. I mean, story-wise, it was amazing. Visual-wise, it was incredible. Actors and actresses was amazing, and I almost cried when JoJo gave Sonic his shoes. Ben Schwartz, your voice matches Sonic. I don't care. I mean, don't get me wrong, Roger Craig Smith is amazing. He's an amazing Sonic. But if you get a job being Sonic for now, please take it. Because honestly, I felt that was Sonic. That was Sonic. Like, what? Okay. I'm trying to think. What's a perfect voice that nailed it? What is a voice? Somebody, think about it later. But Ben Schwartz is the perfect Sonic. I can't see anybody else doing it. I mean, they could bring back okay, editing, Malik. I get it. You got the name right beside me. I get it. Okay? Yeah, I can't think of the name right now. Yes. But him. And also Roger Craig Smith himself, but I just see Ben Schwartz as the perfect Sonic, especially movie Sonic. But honestly, this was an amazing experience. This was this is the first movie that I went on Rotten Tomato and said how I felt about the movie. This was the first ever movie where I did that. When Rotten Tomato does the score, I really don't care. I be like, in my eyes, it's a good movie. But this is a good movie, and the score tells it otherwise. If that makes sense, yes. It tells that the audience, 95% of the audience, love it. Don't care if it's 63 or 53. It doesn't matter. It's all about what the audience thinks, and it's amazing. The story is good, visuals good, the actors are good, it's great. And it beat Rise of Skywalker. And I did not see that movie. I don't even think I'm going to go see the movie. It beat Bird of Prey, I think. Yes, it beat Birds of Prey. And people are, you know, hating on Sonic because, oh, we want Birds of Prey to win. It's not going to win. It's trash, garbage, don't care. So, you can take it how you want. Sonic, that's movie of the year. Because honestly, you know what? I was about to say something about Marvel, but I'm going to say that in my next video. I'm going to tell you what's going on with Marvel, in my opinion. So, but other than that, movie of the year right now, Joker was movie of the year last year. Sonic right here, movie of the year. Don't see anything else trying to compete it. Black Widow, you can try, but you fail. But obviously, you know, Rotten Tomato, they're gonna say, oh, it's a Marvel movie, we're gonna let it, you know, have a good score. Don't care. So my rating for Sonic the Hedgehog, 20 out of 10, 20.5. It was excellent, amazing, made me laugh, made me smile. Even though the funny thing about it is, when I went in the theater, I had the worst seats ever. I was literally on the floor. I wasn't on the floor, but I was down there. I was all the way down there, and I had to kind of have my neck like this. So I was very upset, but Sonic cheered me up with that. Wasn't even thinking about my seat at the time. Wasn't even thinking about it. So it's a great movie, great experience. I loved it. So I'm proud to say that this was movie of the year, hands down. So that will be all for today, my chums. I really hope that this was recording. Yes, it was.
Whoa, 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 now. You got too much dip on your chip, huh?